Oh yeah, g'day fellas. Well, wasn't quite ready to start the episode yet, but I was on my way to gathering some resources for what I'm going to build, and I aimed for this tree. Pity it's dead, but check it out. That's a bloody translocator. I had to kill him. Mongrel come running at me from down the hole. Yeah, so static translocator, pretty much in the open. So that might be a bit of a thing. What do we got here? I didn't really look yet. Oh, we got another one of those. Well, I'll pinch that now. What do we got? Peaceful village. Sounds rocking. Oh, and 4 gears. Oh, look, that's enough metal parts to do that already. Alright. Well, that's half done. No more rusty gears? No. Alright, we'll throw that away. Not that I wanted that. I'll mark this bugger on the map. We're a little way from home. Little way. I'm heading for this. I think it's andesite, sand or gravel. That's what I'm after anyway. Alright, well I'm going to go and fill me boots on that. And I'll see you back at home. Because this is a bit of a long trek and I'm just zipping down to grab some bits and bobs. Yeah, stoked about that one. Well, we made it home. It was a bloody lot longer run than I thought. I'm a wee bit knackered. Alright, well, today we're gardening, guys. Gardening with Punk. Specifically, we're going to sort these gardens out. Everything's ripe. I've got boxes and bobs and compost lying pretty much everywhere. And I'm over it. So I've dug a hole. Yep, that's the answer to your gardening woes. Dig a hole. No, we're not going to bury everything. Well, maybe. But yeah, I'm going to... we've got a... yeah, I do have a scythe. And I think we're going to have to harvest everything here. So I'm going to hop to it and collect all my goodies. And then we're going to sort this garden out. Well, not that there's anything wrong with my garden, mind you, it produces well. But the soils are getting a bit up and downy, and I've got the terra preta there I want to put in. And I want a bit of a home for all my crap. Yep, totally. And I've got a pit kiln burning over there with some pots and stuff in it. Because we're going to add a bit of flowers around the garden and stuff. I mean, the bees look great. So we're going to build a garden shed, I think, today, and sort out these gardens. Alright, I'll be back after I've sorted out my cabbages. Yummy, yummy. Well, that was that. Not a bad haul. So, that'll do it. We nailed both of them. Got grass growing already. Check it out. Love it. Alright, we'll slap that in there. Garden shed. Sort of got a few bits and bobs. Not too many. Oh yeah, just put it back, Punk. Good on you. Let's just do it that way. So, shot down south, as you know. Found the transmitter locator. And grabbed me some of this stuff. Because I wanted a nice blue floor. Just that simple. And I like this, it's kind of grainy. Oh, yeah, just right everywhere, Punk. Can't get in there. Shovel. Alright, so that'll be my floor. Yeah, that stands out pretty well. Yeah, alright. So, I got a little hole over there, dug down to the firelight at the bottom of the world. And this will probably be me walls. I'm going to attack this with a chisel. Because I'm really quite hooked on that chisel. So it'll be something like that with a door. Yeah, not too ugly. That'll change up a bit. I've got to go get me a chisel. I might have to go and make one. So I'm going to slap all these down. Only going to be about that high, I think. I don't want a big shed. Doesn't have to be massive. I'll put a window or two in it, I think. Let a bit of light in. Yeah, so better go get me a chisel. I'll be right back. Alright, blocks down, chisel acquired. I'm gonna go through this and chisel the snot out of it. Oh, I better get where to put the windows. There we go. So I want a couple of these in here. Crikey. We didn't leave an hole. There we go. Sorted that problem out. Door. How do we do that? Haha, we have a door. Well, that'll be the front door. We'll whack that right in there. Now, I'm going to peel a fair bit of this off, but I wanted to see how much this takes out for the windows. Yeah, that's not too shabby. What about on the inside? Can we take a bit off the walls on the inside as well? Probably not that much. We want that one there. Gee, punk, get it sorted. Yeah, something like that, I reckon. That'll do the trick. She's a little flush on the outside, maybe. Not like it. Alright, I'm going to spend the next 3 weeks chiseling this and I'll get back to you. Just so I can figure out how I want me walls. Nice and thin like. See, the reason being, with the beautiful blue down the bottom, that'll stand out a bit. Alright, I'm going to get stuck in. Well, it's been a few days. And I thought I'd show you our progress and sort of how I go about building some of the buildings I do. I don't really use creative a lot. Just drives me nanas. What I do is I slap some stuff up, have a tutu, and stand back and see whether I like it. So I was hoping these little green spires would grow so I could see it with the trees up. And I tried the old black around the windows and I like it. I tried the black cobble around the windows and I think I'm going to give that a miss. I wanted a bit of a wooden structure to the oldie garden shed, so I've gone for the stripped oak over the oak planks. But if you have a jackknooey on the inside, I chucked the sort of weapon stands on before I chiseled it, so they seem to be staying there. I'm hoping there's not some kind of update when I put them on and off or something I put down that's going to pop them off, but they're doing the trick. So I've gone for the oak planks around the edges here, but the uprights I'm going to use the stripped oak logs because they got the grain the right way. And that's still oak planks, but the grain's going alright. And I see, like, I put things down like that. Where's my pickaxe? See if I like the look of it and stuff. That's sort of the process I go through. I usually start with a floor, and then I sort of added a bit of sand in here, not totally convinced. Still liking the blue, stands out great. This pink firelight is close to what I wanted. It's a little darker than I thought it would be, but it'll do. So yeah, and I get a few boxes of goodies, and I just sort of figure out, what am I going to use here, and what am I going to use there, and is that what I want? And yeah, it sort of makes it all work in the end. That's the best I can explain it. So I'm going to go ham and finish this before I put the roof on. So I'll be back in a tickle. Well, I'm liking it. Yeah, it's going to look good when these green spires grow. So I put a bit of foliage around the outside. It is the garden shed after all, so we should have a lot of potted plants out there. Yeah. Love it. Alright, so inside we got our end seeds, pea seeds and K seeds. I put a kern in here for doing the bone meal. I've got a little bit of it. Don't know whether we're going to use it. Got our dirt and our terra. I'd love to have a lot more than that. So I've been making a bit of high fertility soil out of the rot. I even put a little shelf in. Yeah, look at that. So, roofing time. I'm thinking, it seems we got oak supports. We're going to go for an oak roof. And we got a little bit of it. I wonder if that'll be enough. What did I do with the rest? There. Alright, well, what do we need? Something to get up there with. A bit of sand to climb up with. We've got a spotty right there. Oh, get up there, punk. So, that should do the trick. Bit of a feed. Oh, wasn't a lot left in there. And that's empty. We're going to have to go inside for a munch in a minute. Right now, we're going to chuck our roof on. Pretty simple stuff. A nice little flat oak roof. Bit of a good view from up here. So I'm going to tear these gardens out and replace the dirt. And think about putting a greenhouse out the back there. Maybe. We shall see. Well, I had a munch and there we have it. I was going to do some chiselling on the roof, but it don't need it. That's a bit flash, man. Totally choice. Liking it. Now, I'm going to get to work tearing all this dirt out and replacing it. Just because I can, and I think we're going to think about putting the greenhouse out the back here soon. Alright, time to rip some dirt out. Well, that built up nicely. Yeah, looks alright. So, well, I had to run back to get some more of these because they're run down. And I've decided we're not going to do one, we're going to do two. We need a bit of the terry predator in here. And this one's going to be a bit different. It's not going to be designed around crops. I'm going to chuck some of my fruit trees in here because I'll give you a quick jack nui. Down there, they're dead. The lychee trees died. and I think one around, where the hell did I put it? There. Dead Jim. So, bugger. That's, yeah, not a good thing. Not happy. So, in this one, basically we're just going to put a lychee tree. Just to see if the greenhouse helps. Hopefully it bloody does. So I wouldn't mind actually getting some fruit. So put the terra preta in the middle. I don't know if that helps the tree grow or not. Chances are it doesn't. And we're going to just put some crops around the outside, because we can. A bit of water either side. I'm really liking this chalk dry stone. I want another bit of that. We'll save those for something really cool. Hopefully we get some more chalk dry stone there. So we'll put another bit of that there. Love it. Alright, so I've got the glass around the outside. Now I really want to get up to the top here. That should help a bit. So, for the lid, I'm thinking we're going to have to change them to horizontal, which is like that, Jim. Sounds good to me. Middle, about there. In the middle, I want one of those. I think I'll do the same here, maybe. Yeah, it could be fun. And I reckon we'll just have straight blocks, like so. Alright. Really want those down there like that. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Stan. That should do the trick. Do we really need an edging block? I don't know if we need an edging block or not. Whether or not that'll cut the mustard. Well, we're about to find out, I guess. So, let's just do that again. Oh, get out of the way, punk. You're in the way of the block. And with any luck, that should turn into a greenhouse. But I guess we probably... Oh, look at this, Holstale already. Thanks, buddy. With any luck, we got a door? No door. Oh, I'm going to have to zip back and get a door. Have we got wood in this box? We have. Okay, so we're going to need two of these. Two doors. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Yeehaw. Alright, so door. I don't know how long this takes to update or whether we've even done it right. I may have to raise the roof a little, but we shall find out. Let's put a few seeds in there. I wanted this for growing rice, because rice seems to not enjoy the cold. What did we do with the rice? Not in them. Rice. There we go. So we'll go and plant some rice and see what happens. Not quite enough to fill it. I guess we're going to have to leave this for a bit. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and splat this one up. I'm going to raise the roof up by one block on this just to see if there's a difference. And hopefully Punk's got it all sorted. It's not quite what I want. I think we have to do an edging block around there. Well, that can be arranged. Anyway, I'll build this one up, and hopefully it all works out in the end. Well, that kind of worked. Check it out. So we got +5 from the greenhouse effect. You gotta love it. Even with no sort of edging up there. So I went ahead, and we can get up here a little bit, back up onto that. I put a little bit of basalt rock edging around the top, and it didn't seem to affect it. And this one's 1 block higher. Same deal. Works a treat. Wicked. So, lychee tree. Boom. Yep, 40% chance of survival. Well, we'll see if that grows. So, I'm going to go ahead and slap some edging around this. Shouldn't take me too long, but nothing too flash. That's basically all I really wanted. Something quick, simple, and a greenhouse. So we've got 2 greenhouses. Gotta love it. Looking flash, and doing the trick for Punk. And hopefully it works with the lychee tree. Who knows? We'll see. Might just die. Alright, well, that's it from Punk. I'm out. Have a good one.